Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we will be talking about the 2023 Thailand retreat. In order to prep for a seminar of some kind with us, you need to be able to do a couple of things. You should definitely have run the mill squat program or the basis of strength program with at least 3 weights. It will help you a lot to show up with more experience because you will learn more in a smaller period of time. We recommend you do this because we are just trying to get athletes to get the most out of something like this. We realize that this is an expensive economic thing and that it's very hard for people to make the leap to go all the way out here in this crazy big wide world to train with people, because it's expensive, it's hard, and it's mildly terrifying for almost everybody who's never done this kind of thing before. We would really like athletes to bring good equipment. We had some weird equipment show up at this seminar, stuff that I had never seen before, like clubs that were only like 9 to 10 inches long. I didn't even know that that was a thing, but apparently FT9 in Europe and the UK makes some absolutely horrific clubs. We would like people to show up with either an 8X Mason club system, preferably with extensions, so that the length is a little bit longer. The extensions are super light. You don't have to carry a lot of weight to get a lot of lever. Or on-it clubs, or just generally long clubs. The club should be about the length of your arm from your hand to your armpit, which is generally the same length as a machete for all of human history and every culture. In conclusion, don't bring little short clubs. Without the lever, people don't learn nearly as much. It can go in your suitcase, get a bunch of cardboard, roll it up, wrap it up with packing tape. Summer puts hers in her suitcase. I put mine in a hard case, but I might find a different way to do it now that a studio is not paying to ship it. Very important, make sure you put it in checked bags. Don't try to carry it on the plane. That's a generally terrible idea. It will not let you on the plane. People who sign up for this program get access to a month of Flow Shala online training so that you can understand the high intensity interval training steel mace vinyasa. So you should go to a class every day before you show up in order to maximize your learning at the seminar itself. So do your heavy club training, alternate it with your Flow Shala classes, or do all of the high intensity interval training from steel mace vinyasa. Because when you get to a seminar, we as coaches would like to work on more and more advanced technique. But if somebody shows up less prepared than everybody else, it makes it harder for the group to advance. So always try to be the most conditioned person and the most prepared person at any seminar. Major requirement, we would like people to be able to do 10 minutes of non-stop 360s with a mace so that your hands are strong enough to endure OODA loop staff training. Staff training is generally hard on people, and it's very hard for people to learn this without instruction, but you can condition your hands and your shoulders to not get tired so that your brain can focus and do the most amount of work. The amount of decisions that you make in 1 minute of staff training could be anywhere from 30 to 180. The amount of decisions you make in 20 minutes of staff training is more decisions than most people will make in a week. You need zero experience with a staff to come to this because nobody's going to teach staff the way that we teach staff. But it is easier if your hands, your shoulders, and your core are more and more conditioned. We're going to put out updated guidelines in the future. Every time we do a seminar, we're going to make those guidelines better and better and better so that we can tailor the experience and the prep more and more and more. You can come to these seminars over and over and over again because each time you're going to understand more, you're going to retain more, and you're going to get more out of it. That's the point. You are not done at the end of the seminar. You keep training and you keep training and you come back more prepared next time. But the point of our seminar, the point of the training, is to teach athletes what and how to practice in their daily lives. This is not just for trainers. This is for everyday people. Everybody should possess this information. And if you're not sure if you're ready to show up, just do the prep and show up anyway, because you're going to learn more in the time of the seminar than you would learn in 5 years of practice on your own. Adventure is a life skill, and you should be very good at it. You do not get good at it unless you do it. You have to go out the door, you have to go someplace you've never gone, do something you've never done, and talk to people you've never talked to, so that you can come back better and different than when you left. Get out in the world, do a bunch of cool stuff.